This is a Brooklyn-bound 2 train. The next stop is Wall Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Not Your Advisor with NYU Grad on Wednesday, October 2nd. Let's go through the numbers real quick, and I think it'll be a shorter podcast today. The volume was just so slow, but I'll break this down. So let's look at breadth. We had 391 new highs versus 183 new lows. 45% of stocks were advancing versus 50% declining today. 33% of stocks were below their respective 50-day moving average, and 33%, same percentage, of stocks were below their respective 200-day moving average. If I had to sum up the day, we just kind of went sideways overnight. We opened up, started to sell off, but played defense. We rallied back to the previous close, and around lunchtime is when volume completely disappeared, and we just treaded water sideways. I don't know if we're just waiting for the non-farm payrolls and the initial claims numbers on Thursday and Friday, but it really was a snooze fest. Taking a quick look at the mega caps, Microsoft down 0.85%, Google down 0.66%, Meta down 0.64%, Amazon down 0.2%, Tesla was down 3.5%, Apple was up 0.25%, and Nvidia fought its way back up 1.58%. It was actually up a lot more than that, so we lost some of those gains. And taking a quick look at sectors, energy, oil led the way, up 1.03% today. Tech was right behind. Tech was up 0.5%. Every other sector was red today. Consumer defensive was down 0.75%. Consumer cyclical down 0.38%. Real estate down 0.34%, which is kind of curious with the rate cuts. Communication services down 0.3%. Healthcare down 0.2%. Utilities down 0.1%. You get the picture. Let's keep peeling this onion. So I'm going to post a screen grab of the eclipse that happened in South America today in the afternoon. Really pretty shot of totality in the Ring of Fire. I'm not too into astrology, but I do feel like, an eclipse is something special. And definitely was a nice treat to be able to see that on broadcast on YouTube, because we in North America do not see this one today. So when we opened up on the session today, we sold off hard, and basically the pendant or triangle, which I said would either break down or break up, started to form into a balance area throughout the day. So it extended yesterday's session on Tuesday, and if you combine Tuesday and today's session, you can see that balance area forming on the S&P futures, the NASDAQ futures, SPY, QQQ. So that's all that really happened today on very, very low volume. But let's keep going and cover what was strong, what was weak, and what stood out. So across the S&P 500, on the upside, you had, these are all percentages, by the way, if this is your first time listening. Caesars Entertainment up 5.2%, KLA C Corp up 3.3%, Monolithic Power up 3.28%, Salesforce.com 3.26%, Corvo up 3.08%, Invesco up 3%, Palantir up 2.8%, Hewlett Packard Enterprise up 2.8%. You had things like MGM Resorts up 2.6%, Wynn Resorts up 2.5%, BlackRock up 2.49%, and Generac Holdings up 2.38%. On the NASDAQ, you had Illumina up 7.7%, SMCI up 3.6%, Marvell Technologies up 2.8, Lam Research up 2.1, Diamondback Energy up 2. On the weak side in the S&P, you had Humana down almost 12% today, Conagra Brands down 8%, Nike continues to bleed, down 6.7%, Tesla 3.69%, CarMax 3.5%, Dollar General 3.2%, Delta Airlines 3.04%, Enphase Energy down 2.79%, Vulcan Materials 2.8%, Global Payments down 2.75%, AutoZone 2.7%, First Solar down 2.6%. In the NASDAQ, you had Mercado Libre down 4.6%, Lululemon down 2.2%, and Kraft Heinz. I don't even know why Kraft Heinz is in the NASDAQ, but down 2.19%. For free members, so tomorrow morning at 8:30 Eastern Time, you have initial jobless claims that come out. Then at 10 a.m., you have ISM services and factory orders. And 10:40 a.m., you have Neil Kashkari moderates a discussion with Atlanta Fed President Bostic. On Friday, you need to watch at 8:30 in the morning non-farm payroll numbers and unemployment numbers that come out at 8:30 in the morning. I will see you all after the Thursday session. Premium members, please stay on. I won't take too much of your time today. That's my train.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.